Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for your time. So I guess this is the one, to coin a phrase. It's real, it's here, and we're ready to go. Very exciting time for football. Fresh from sending the girls off last night with their shirts for the World Cup in Canada. Now it's our time to turn our attention to the boys and the competition here in New Zealand. As we've said on a number of occasions, this is our chance to make history. And to do something that no other New Zealand team has done is to win a game at an under-20 World Cup. We want to do that, but we want to go further than that, and that's why we're here and we're focused and we're ready to give it a really good shot. We want to showcase our global game, and this is a massive opportunity for football in New Zealand to really awaken the country to understand the scale and the opportunity of the sport. Darren's going to talk about the team of young men that are going to represent us. We've got some fabulous lads who've been working really hard over the last few years for this occasion. This is massive, and I think they're starting to realise just how big this is for them as well. They're well prepared. I think we've said on a number of occasions this will be one of the best prepared teams we have put forward to a FIFA competition. We're sure of that. We've got great people. We're very confident in what we've been doing. They're focused and they're very hungry for success. Back in November we launched the Beyond Football Plan, and that was about winning at World Cups. So now it's real. This is what it's about. This is where we start. This is the first one out of the blocks for us to win games at World Cups. We want to inspire a huge number of participants who play our game. The numbers continue to grow, and this World Cup will help us considerably grow the game and reposition it, as I've said before. So we have a big responsibility in this competition to do well. We've got to build an enduring infrastructure. These guys are going to inspire people to come out of the junior ranks where we're very strong, but they want to continue playing. So we've got to get that right, and this is a real good opportunity to awaken everybody in New Zealand to see the opportunity in front of us. And as I've said a number of times, we want to reposition the code in this country as our global game and get it properly recognised and positioned. So Darren's in control pretty much of what's going on the field. He might say something different, but we need the country behind us. We're going to have 11 guys on the field, but we need to take advantage of the home advantage. We want to see great crowds, great turnouts at the games, in particular the opening game. Tickets are selling very fast. I think we're up to something like 75% sold for the opening game on the 30th of May. We want to get everybody behind us, and it's whiteout time. So you're going to hear a lot about the whiteout. It means a lot in football from the past. We want to recreate the same at every one of our home games. There'll be a lot in the media to support us. You guys, we're looking for support. Let's fill the stadium with white, and let's give the guys every opportunity to do well. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Hi, guys. So it's a very exciting day today, as you know, and a very exciting period coming up for us and for New Zealand, hosting this World Cup. The process to get to today has been a long one. We started about 2 years ago. Over the course of the 2 years, we've worked with, we've looked at, we've monitored, over 100 players to get to the 21 that we'll name today. We've done a lot of training, played a lot of games, both domestically and internationally. Had some ups, had some downs, but along the way we're gradually improving, ready to face Ukraine on the 30th. We've got a lot of things going that we're working towards. Part of the reason for us our being is the alignment with the All Whites now, and part of our job is to develop players that can step into the All Whites, step into the Olympics, with the alignment through Anthony Hudson of all the men's sides in New Zealand now. We're all looking to play the same way, we're all looking to have the same values, same philosophies, and I think that's been proved this year when we've had so many of our under 20 players step into the All Whites and step in and play and do well, and other players step in to the squad environment and train well and wait for their opportunity. So we've got a lot of players that have got experience now with the senior team. That's going to bode really well for us, and I'll be looking to those players to bring the rest of the squad up to their levels with their values and culture, as well as obviously the playing style that we're working towards. The other aspect is obviously this World Cup that's really important for us, for the players, for the staff, for New Zealand football, and for the country. It is a big challenge. We know how big a challenge it is. We're going to face some of the best players in the world. The teams that are coming will have teams full of professional footballers, and not only professional footballers, but players that are actually playing first team football in top leagues around the world. Now, when you look at our squad, we've got some good players, and we've got some players in good environments, and we've got some professionals. but we haven't quite got players that are really breaking through and playing regularly first team football. So it's a massive challenge for us, one that we'll be ready for. The players are working really hard together, and they're going to come together and be a really tight unit with great attitude and great team spirit. And hopefully our playing style will come out in our games that we play, and we'll be able to match these teams that are good teams. Like I say, it's going to be a big challenge. No New Zealand team's ever won a game at a World Cup at under 20 level, so that's the challenge facing us. One we're ready for, and we're looking to make history and win a game at the World Cup or more. Get through our group stage, get into the knockout stage, and if we play a certain way, then we'll be looking to inspire the public and get the public behind us, by making sure that our players give everything that they've got, with a never say die attitude, working tremendously hard for each other, and playing a brand of football that's exciting to watch, that's aggressive, and like I say, that people can watch and support us and be happy, to support our New Zealand team and get behind us, because we are going to need that support from the team, because it is a massive challenge that we're facing. Like I say, it's been a long process to get to where we are. We're very happy with the decisions we've made. It's been some hard decisions. There's some great lads that we've now left out, and that's hard for them. But congratulations go to these boys that we'll name now, and we'll be looking for these guys now to step up, carry on working for the next 2 weeks, and then perform at the World Cup and make everybody proud. So the squad for the Under-20 World Cup, in alphabetical order, is Noah Billingsley, Sam Brotherton, Andrew Blake, Corey Brown, Andre de Jong, Moses Dyer, Jesse Edge, Tiadafai Hudson-Wahongi, Damien Hirst, Stuart Holthusen, Clayton Lewis, Brock Messenger, Adam Mitchell, Monty Patterson, Matthew Redenton, Alex Rufer, Oliver Sale, Joel Stevens, Bill Tuiloma, Nick Zanev, and Declan Wynn. That's our 21-man squad for the World Cup. Yep, Bill's a very senior player. We've obviously been working with Bill for a long time. He's been an all-white for the last 3 or 4 years now. I had some good meetings with him on the last all-whites trip, and he's a very mature player, very experienced. He's in a great environment. He knows the levels that are expected. He's got a lot of respect from the players, and it is a big honour for him, one that I think he'll grab and take, and I think the other players will respect him, look up to him, and I'm expecting him to take a big lead in this squad and really drive our whole culture, philosophy. As some of the other players that have got good leadership skills, it's not just down to one person, but he's our senior player, and he's a good prospect for the future of New Zealand football. That's the qualities that we're trying to instill in all of our players. That real never say die attitude, the willingness to work as hard as they can, to not concede goals, and to put their bodies on the line and leave everything on the field. That's what we are looking for from all of our players, 1 to 11. In regards to style of play, we won't sit back and defend deep, because we're going to come up against great players that'll hurt us if we do that. So we're going to be as positive as we can, as brave as we can. We'll try and stop oppositions from playing, and look to implement our style of play. But I don't think that we can sit back. Teams and players will be too good if we sit back and defend deep. It will cost us. So we need to be very brave and positive. And but you're right with the attitudes, and that's what we're trying to instill.
Oh, it means the world. It means the world. We've been training and everything for the last 2 years, and to finally get to the stage and actually be named, it's unbelievable feeling. And yeah, you just can't wait to the first game on the 30th.
Oh, I mean, it's a great experience for us. We're going to be playing at a home World Cup. We get all the support behind us, and we're hoping to make history.
Definitely the first one, because I feel like we're going to get a big crowd, and if we do well, then the next game will be the biggest, and then anything could happen after that. So the first one's a big one for me.
We're looking forward to most of the opening game. I mean, we're hoping to get a full packed stadium and everyone supporting us, and we'll hopefully get the win. I mean, we've been together for about 2 years now, and we've played lots of international games, friendlies. We're hoping to get over 100 combined in the starting game, the starting lineup. So I think, yeah, we're prepared.